Hey, what's going on, pilots? I'm here with another intro review, for initial thoughts and initial look at the new kit that I'll be working on. And the new kit that we will be working on will be part of the Special Forces Strike Force Squad, and it will be the RX-80 Pale Rider. This is the ground heavy equipment type, as you can see here by the box art. Now, as you can see, I have it already cut out because I did wind up snipping out the parts already for the kit, because I was away on a trip, and that's just I didn't have the luxury of bringing all my kit with me to actually record everything. So let's get to it here for the review. This is a high grade Universal Century kit. This is part of the Mobile Suit Side Story Missing Link video game, as well as Mobile Suit Battle Operation 2. This kit was introduced in 2015, and for a newer kit, it seems like it will be pretty good. It will be up to the standard of some of the newer high grades that are out during that time. I know it's a premium Bandai kit, so I'm hoping that they kind of deliver with how this kit functions and looks and feels. Um, so on to the next portion. So through the images in the instruction manual, for the articulation of the kit, it looks pretty standard for a high grade. It looks like the arms have a bit more articulation, just to use that 180 millimeter cannon. And going through that and looking at some of the other armaments that it has a leg missile pod, a 90 millimeter bullpup rifle. It has a 180 millimeter cannon that is on the back, and according to the lore of the series, it can use it either in its folded form for close range combat, or the barrel can flip out for long range engagements. And then lastly, it has a spike shield. So it will be a shield that when you build it, you can kind of see that there's going to be two little spikes on the bottom, shown right here on the kit. And those actually move and can be deployed out. So it can be kind of used as a melee weapon to take out other mobile suits. The overall look of the mobile suit, I really like the look of it. It's pretty aerodynamic. It's pretty. It looks pretty high tech too. With the Hades system that's incorporated in that system, and we'll get into that in a bit here. It looks like it's a very high tech, very fast moving, very strike worthy kit, which is why I want it as part of the strike group. It's really, really cool. I really like the way that it looks, to be honest. And it's also almost like it's a mix of a GM and a normal Gundam. I know this is technically a Gundam because of its nomenclature, but I just like that they really seem to mix it up here. It's almost like the Pixie, but not quite. I also like how there's a lot of thrusters in this kit. The thrusters where the leg pod's attached to. There's thrusters in the back of the leg that are pretty prominent, and then thrusters in the backpack. So this thing, even though it's a heavy Gundam, it will strike hard, like or it'll be quick too and agile, which is pretty cool because I get like a hit and run feel of the kit. But in terms of my actual plans for the kit, I'm probably going to paint it up in a olive drab scheme, and using probably some grays. I'll probably keep that dark blue in there too, because I really like that dark blue. I know it'll look good with the olive drab, and then maybe a little bit of red here and there because I'm using the red Hades visor, because I'll match the olive drab better than just the blue one will, I think. I'll probably revisit that because when you actually take it out of the kit, it's more of a green blue, and I don't think it's going to look good with an olive drab. I think the red will look a lot cooler with it. So that's what I'm going to roll with. I'm probably going to customize the weapon loadout a little bit, like the 90 millimeter bullpup. I don't know if I'm even going to have it keep that weapon, or if I do, I'm going to probably customize it with some PLA plate. I may make it suppressed because the strike team kind of is a jack of all, and some of them will have some suppressed weapons or probably will have some stealth element to them. But I'm not too concerned with that, to be honest. I'm probably going to customize the wrist weapons too. Or at least I think they're wrist weapons. I'm not sure, but I'm going to make sure that those have some like more pronounced, like almost like flash hiders on them. Which I already have. I have them bought and everything. And like I touched on before, it's going to be part of the Spec Ops Strike team. So there's going to be 3 teams. There's going to be the heavy fire support team, the strike team, which kind of is the, go loud, jack of all trades, like not really worried about stealth type guys, but they're not going to have as heavy equipment as the fire support guys. And yeah, so I'm probably going to give it a second back weapon as well, because where the 180 millimeter cannon arm attaches on the other side, there's an equal, like there's another attachment that you could put something in a 3 millimeter peg. So that's probably what I'm going to wind up rolling with there. Yeah, so I might use the 30-minute missions claw arm kit, but with the actual cannon, and I don't know, I might try and see what looks good and what doesn't out of the other leftover parts I have from other 30-minute mission kits. So where are we at here? I think we're good on that. On the next part of the kit, since I don't have any unboxing or anything, I can do it on here. I'll do a quick rundown on the instructions through the camera. Should be clear enough. So, get to it. So here you can see the first couple steps of the instructions. Nothing too crazy. Your standard torso, head, waist, leg, head, torso, arm, waist, leg type of building. But I always start out with the legs anyway, so that never really bothered me. And then right here is the last little part with the legs. And then finally, we have the instructions on how to build the cannon. So just in case for some reason you have this kit and you need to kind of, look at the instructions, or you're wondering, hey, like what are these instructions going to really entail and how hard are they going to be? You kind of get an idea from this. Or hell, like even if you lose the instructions, you can pause these segments of the video, get a screen cap of the instructions, and hopefully they're good enough where you can kind of piece some things together just by the looks of some of the parts. But yeah, that's the initial thoughts on the Pale Rider kit. I don't have any anything else really to touch on for that. So yeah. Without further ado, pilots, thank you for joining me on this video. I hope you guys look forward to the snap build coming out on Wednesday. For this kit, it was a good. It's gonna probably be a good snap build. It's gonna be probably pretty easy, I hope, because it's a P Bondi kit. But you guys will hear my thoughts on the final review on Friday. So, sortie out, guys, and as always, I'll be on.